Stunning views of secret waterfall, highest sea cliff, pristine beaches, picturesque village to town of Donegal. Panoramic views of the Atlantic Ocean are even more incredible than I imagined. Welcome back to another vlog of an epic Donegal road trip. If you missed part 1 of the trip, be sure to check it out to catch up on. And don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to stay updated on all our videos. Today, we are continuing our journey and having some amazing spots lined up. This is going to be a scenic drive along the wildatlanticway, famous for its spectacular coastal views and glens of Donegal. To begin with, we are diving into the heart of Donegal with a visit to the stunning Glenvegh National Park nestled in the Dunree Mountains. This park is a paradise for nature lovers, filled with breathtaking landscapes, serene lakes, and rugged mountains. Our first stop today is the iconic Glenvegh Castle. This beautiful 19th century castle sits on the edge of Lake Way and is surrounded by meticulously maintained gardens. Let's take a tour inside to explore its rich history and then wander around through the enchanting gardens, which are the perfect mix of natural beauty and historical charm. This is called Blue Room. After touring the castle rooms, we are out to witness the beautiful garden. Glenvegh offers a variety of hiking paths for all levels of adventures. After exploring the castle, we head the trails and dive deeper into the park. We are in one of the scenic trails where we will encounter lush woodlands, shimmering lakes of Glenvegh National Park. The panoramic views are simply breathtaking with expansive vistas of mountains, valleys, and lakes that stretch as far as the eye can see. Don't miss to explore Glenveigh National Park. Traveling along the wild Atlantic Way, you'll be treated to breathtaking views of the Atlantic Ocean, crashing against rugged cliffs and sandy beaches. The coastline is often dramatic with steep cliffs, isolated coves, and expansive sea views that seem to stretch endlessly. We ended up landing in this breathtaking Rosguil Peninsula viewpoint. Coastline stretches out with rocky cliffs meeting the deep blue waters of the Atlantic Ocean, creating a soothing sound that complements the serene landscape. After soaking in all the natural beauty at Glenveigh National Park and some scenic spots along the wild Atlantic Way, we headed to the famous singing pub. This place is a gem. Not only do they serve delicious food, but the atmosphere is something special. If you ever find yourself in this part of Ireland, the singing pub is a must visit. After having a delicious lunch at Singing Pub, we are heading to one of the most picturesque spots in Donegal. The drive here is filled with breathtaking coastal views, but the real magic begins when you see the iconic spot come into view. The scenery here is absolutely stunning, so get ready. Fanad Head is located on the northern coast of Donegal, and it's a home to one of the most beautiful lighthouses in the world.
We are at the beautiful Fanad Head Lighthouse.
This lighthouse has been guiding ships safely through these waters since 1817, and it stands as a testament to Donegal's rich maritime history. The striking white tower against the rugged coastal backdrop is truly a sight to behold. The scenery here is nothing short of breathtaking, with crashing waves, rocky cliffs, and the endless expanse of the Atlantic. It's a perfect spot for some photography or just to sit and soak in the natural beauty. Next in our itinerary, known for its golden sands and crystal clear waters, we are at Ballymastocker Beach. Let's take in the beautiful scenery, enjoy the fresh sea breeze, and maybe even snap a few photos of this incredible coastline. Finally, we are wrapping up for the day by checking in at the Radisson Hotel in Letterkenny. After a day of adventure, it'll be great to relax and unwind in this comfortable and welcoming hotel. Tomorrow is going to be another exciting day, so stay tuned for more adventures as we head to Letterkenny. It's our fourth day of the trip and we are heading to Grianan of Aileach. The drive from hotel to Grianan of Aileach is only about 20 minutes and it's a gorgeous route. We are passing through some beautiful countryside with rolling hills, large fields and winding roads that really captures the essence of Donegal. We have reached the fort. It's one of the most important historical sites in the area and it's packed with thousands of years of history. This stone fort sits on the top of a hill, offering incredible views of the surrounding area. Let's go inside and explore. The Grianan of Aileach is believed to have been built around 1700 BC. It's amazing to think about how much history this place has witnessed over the millennia. Inside the fort, you can really appreciate the craftsmanship that went into its construction. The stones are perfectly fitted together, creating a solid and enduring structure. From up here, the views are absolutely breathtaking. You can see for miles in every direction. The lush green fields, the distant mountains, and even Rosguil and Lochfoyle on a clear day. Standing here, you can really feel the connection to the past. The Grianan of Aileach was a significant site for the ancient kings of Aileach, and it's easy to see why they chose this spot for their fort. Visiting the fort has been an incredible experience. The history, the architecture, and the stunning views all came together to make this a must-see destination in Donegal. The history here is just mind-blowing and the views are absolutely breathtaking. But the adventure doesn't stop here. Our next destination is Fort Dunree, another amazing historical site here in Donegal. Fort Dunree has a fascinating history as a coastal defense site, and it's now a military museum with some incredible exhibits. Let's learn more about the fort's role in Ireland's history. It is located on the stunning Inishowen Peninsula, perched on the cliffs overlooking Loch's Valley. Spot was chosen for military fortification. Fort Dunree means the Fort of Hither in Irish. Was originally built as a coastal defense during Napoleonic Wars. It was later used by the British and then by the Irish military. And today it's the museum that tells the story of this reign's rich military history. Inside the fort, you can really feel the history. These old bunkers and buildings give you a sense of what life was like for the soldiers stationed here. The museum has some fantastic exhibits including artifacts, photographs, and even old weaponry. The views here are absolutely spectacular. You can see why they chose this spot for a fort. It's perfect vantage point for watching over the waters below. And honestly, it's just a beautiful place to spend some time. The exhibits here cover everything from the fort's role during World War I and II to its place in Irish history after independence. It's a fascinating look at how this small fort played a big role in the defense of the region. We have discovered a lot here. We explored the fort, the museum, story of soldiers and war, with those incredible coastal views of Fort Dunree. As we drive, the landscape changes from rugged coastlines to rolling hills. Donegal's scenery is just so diverse and beautiful. There's something new around every corner. Now we are heading to one of the hidden gems of Donegal, Glenevin Waterfall. Glenevin Waterfall is about 30 minutes drive from Fort Dunree, and the route takes us through some of the most scenic part of the Inishowen Peninsula. The drive itself is an experience with rolling hills, charming village, and more of Donegal's stunning coastline. The walk to Glenevin Waterfall is so peaceful. It's the perfect place to unwind and enjoy nature. The air is fresh, the surroundings are lush, and you can hear the sound of the water getting louder as we get closer to the waterfall. And here it is. Just look at how beautiful it is. The water cascades down from the height of about 30 feet, surrounded by moss-covered rocks and greenery. It's like something out of fairy tale. Standing here by the waterfall, you can really feel the power and beauty of nature. The sound of the water, the cool mist in the air, it's just magical. If you are ever in Donegal, this is definitely a spot you don't want to miss. We have just experienced the stunning beauty of Glenevin Waterfall, and it's been such a peaceful and refreshing stop. But our adventure continues to the northernmost point of the Ireland, Malin Head. The drive to Malin Head is absolutely breathtaking. Malin Head is about 30-minute drive from Glenevin Waterfall, and it's one of the most iconic spots on the Inishowen Peninsula. Not only is it famous for its rugged beauty, but it is also known as a filming location for Star Wars: The Last Jedi. We have arrived at Malin Head, and wow, this place is truly something special. You can feel the raw power of nature here, with the wind whipping across the cliffs and the waves crashing below. Let's explore. Malin Head is the northernmost point of Ireland, and standing here, you really get a sense of being at the edge of the world. The landscape is so wild and untamed. It's easy to see why they chose this spot for filming scenes in Star Wars. As you explore Malin Head, you will come across some amazing natural features, like Hell's Hole, a deep chasm where the sea crashes in with incredible force, and the iconic Devil's Bridge rock arch. Each of these spots adds to the dramatic beauty of the area. One of the key landmarks here is Bunba's Crown, that old signal tower you see. It's named after one of the mythological queens of Ireland and has stood here since the early 19th century, watching over the seas. Visiting Malin Head has been an unforgettable experience. The wild beauty, the sense of standing at the edge of Ireland, and the rich history make this a truly a special place. If you ever get the chance, This is a spot you absolutely have to see for yourself. Here we are at the end of an incredible road trip through Donegal. From the ancient walls of Grianan of Aileach to the wild beauty of Malin Head. It's been an unforgettable journey packed with history, adventure, and some of the most breathtaking landscapes in Ireland. Back to hotel to unwind after a long day on the road. The room is super comfortable and I am really looking forward to just chilling out tonight. Maybe ordering some room service and reflecting on all fantastic places we have visited. It's a perfect way to recharge before the journey home tomorrow. Bye for now. See you tomorrow morning. Good morning, everyone. It's time to pack and head home, but also a little sad to be leaving Donegal behind. Thank you all so much for joining me on this journey. Whether you have been following along from the start or just tuned in, I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope this vlog has inspired you to explore Donegal and discover its many hidden gems. I am already looking forward to the next adventure. There's always more to see, more to explore, and more to share with you all. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for the more travel content. Until next time, it's bye from Kitchen Clicks by Mano with love.